Hello, screen is visible, my friends. If it is visible, please type yes. If I am audible, please type yes. Hello, screen is visible, my friends. If it is visible, please type yes. If I am audible, please type yes. So lot of yes are coming. That means it is okay. Am I audible now? Am I audible? Actually, my computer is giving me problem. Yesterday night, computer finished Windows 10 update. Is scheduled Windows 10 update. But when I opened my laptop in the morning, it given me message the update is failed. After that, I tried to restart. It started, but hanging in between. I don't know how it will go, but right now it is working okay. Still, Windows 10 update are failed for last night. Okay, that means it is going okay. So we can start now. Huh? Thank you. Happy Friendship Day to you all, my friends. So on this Friendship Day, uh, I tried. Actually, my webinar was different than this. I planned webinar for option chain, predicting the market direction by using the option chain, PCR, and like that. But I didn't prepare it due to my busy work schedule. And this one was already prepared, so I thought it is better to give this one that is already prepared. Okay, maybe in few days I will present that webinar on option chain, PCR, and predicting the market direction by using option chain. Okay, now this webinar is on trading RSI divergence. So in which language it is okay, Hindi or English? In which language you are comfortable, Hindi or English? I am comfortable in both. So here we start trading RSI divergence. Maybe most of you knows what is RSI divergence. But before starting, this is the disclaimer formality. Okay, this video is for educational purpose. There is no buy and sell advice. Before taking any trade, please contact your financial advice or think 100 times on my setup. Okay, I am not responsible for anybody's profit or loss. So what is I will give you in Hindi and English. I will try in both. Okay. So what is RSI divergence? RSI divergence means RSI divergence is of four types. One is bullish RSI divergence, other is bearish RSI divergence, this one is hidden bullish RSI divergence, and this one is bearish hidden bearish RSI divergence. Okay. This RSI bullish regular RSI bullish divergence is used when stock is in downtrend, okay, and we want to catch the low. We want to buy at low and sell at high. For that we use RSI bullish divergence. Okay, this is a regular bullish divergence. Okay, मीन्स यहाँ पे क्या हो रहा है, स्टॉक प्राइस नीचे गिर रहा है. ओके, और आरएसआई जो है ये हमारा ऐसा ऊपर जा रहा है. तो ये स्टॉक प्राइस लोअर लो बनाता है और आरएसआई हायर हायर लो बनाता है. ओके, सो ये ऐसा सेटअप जब भी मिलता है तब वहाँ पे चांसेस है कि स्टॉक जो है यहाँ से बाउंस बैक करे. ओके, सो इसको आरएसआई बुलिश डाइवर्जेंस बोलते हैं. ओके, इन बेरिश डाइवर्जेंस व्हाट इज हैपेंड, stock is in uptrend. Okay, now here we want to know means whether the uptrend will continue or not. Okay, but whenever stock is in uptrend and it is given this RSI bearish divergence, okay, means stock is making higher high and RSI is making lower high. Okay, so that means this momentum at which the stock is going up, it will stop somewhere and there is a chances of the retracement. Okay, so this RSI divergence will confirm us regarding the stock will go down or not. Okay, so इसमें क्या होता है, हमारा स्टॉक अप ट्रेंड में है, स्टॉक हायर हाई बना रहा है, लेकिन आरएसआई लोअर हाई बना रहा है. ठीक है, अगर इसको देखेंगे हायर हाई और ये लोअर हाई, तो इसका मतलब क्या है, इसमें डाइवर्जेंस है. डाइवर्जेंस है इसका मतलब क्या है, ये अप ट्रेंड यहाँ पे रुक सकता है. इट इज़ नॉट कन्फर्म, मतलब ये 100% कन्फर्म नहीं है कि रुकेगा कि नहीं रुकेगा, लेकिन रुक सकता है. ठीक है, तो इसको हमें कैसे ट्रेड करना है ये अगली स्लाइड में देखेंगे हम लोग. तो इसको बोलते हैं आरएसआई बेयरिश डाइवर्जेंस. ओके, सो आरएसआई बुलिश और आरएसआई बेयरिश ये दोनों हम लोग यूज़ कब करेंगे, बुलिश यूज़ करेंगे जब स्टॉक गिर रहा है गिर रहा है गिर रहा है, काफ़ी गिर चुका है और हमें आरएसआई डाइवर्जेंस दिख चुका है, तो हम लोग इसको लो प्राइस पे बाय कर सकते हैं. ठीक है, और मे भी हायर प्राइस पे सेल कर सकते हैं. Similarly, in bearish divergence, stock is going up, okay, and we see this divergence. That means we can sell at the top, okay. And if you are option player or future and option player, then you can short it here and you can buy the below. Okay. This hidden divergence, this bullish hidden divergence, okay, bullish hidden divergence is used when stock is in uptrend and we see this hidden bullish divergence. Okay, that means uh, to up, this stock will continue in bullish direction. Whenever there is a hidden bullish divergence, this stock will continue in bullish direction. Okay, and whenever there is a bearish divergence, stock is going down and there is a bearish RSI divergence, that means this stock will continue in bearish direction. Okay, these two are for stock for direction continuation, and these two are for reversal. So we will try to catch only this bullish and only this bearish. Forget about this hidden, because these hidden are really difficult to catch. Okay, it needs lot of practice to catch the hidden RSI bullish divergence and hidden RSI bearish divergence. If we are able to catch these two only, then it will be okay for us, no problem. So this is RSI bullish divergence. Price is making lower low and RSI is making higher lows. Okay. So this is RSI bullish divergence. So this will give us a buy signal. Okay. So we will identify it and look for the reversal. From here we will look for the reversal because stock is already in downtrend. So we will look for the reversal. This is RSI bearish divergence. See, stock is going up, RSI is going down. Okay, so we will identify it and look for the reversal. Okay, and this is the sell signal. This is RSI hidden RSI bullish divergence. Okay, so stock is already in uptrend. It will continue its uptrend if we observe this hidden RSI bullish divergence. Means price is making higher lows and RSI is making lower lows. What happens? Why the stock will continue the direction, upward direction? Because this RSI is making lower lows and it went here in oversold zone. Okay, so from oversold zone there will be some buying emerge in this stock and the stock will go up. Okay, so that is why it is a trend continuation. Hidden RSI bullish divergence is trend continuation. Similarly, when stock is in downtrend, stock will make lower highs, and RSI will make higher highs. Okay, so here also, whenever you see hidden bearish divergence, okay, then there is a 90% chance stock will continue the downtrend. Okay, so this is also trend continuation. So now I will try to finish this in maybe 30 minutes, very small presentation. Okay, so don't worry about this. So how to trade RSI bullish divergence? So this is the Nifty chart. Mostly I saw 1 hour, okay, because I am a day trader, I am not a positional. Okay, positional also, positional option selling also you can do by using this setup. Okay, so this already I shared on Twitter, but I am many of my friends they requested for the video, so I plan this webinar. So यहाँ पे क्या हुआ है, स्टॉक निफ्टी डाउन ट्रेंड में है. जब ये डाउन ट्रेंड में है तो हमें क्या करना है, आरएसआई डाइवर्जेंस को देखना है ताकि हमें पता चले कि यहाँ से कब वो रिवर्स मारे. ओके, तो स्टॉक ये डाउन निफ्टी डाउन जा रहा है यहाँ पे, और यहाँ पे हमने देखा कि प्राइस जो है ये लोअर लो बनाया है, और ये यहाँ पे ये इसको इग्नोर कर दीजिए, ये हायर लो है, ये लोअर लो है. ओके, सो आरएसआई अप जा रहा है और प्राइस जो है डाउन जा रहा है, तो हमें एक छोटा सा यहाँ पे आरएसआई डाइवर्जेंस दिखा. आरएसआई बुलिश डाइवर्जेंस बोलते हैं इसको. ओके, सो हेयर निफ्टी इज गोइंग डाउन. ओके, so Nifty is making lower low and RSI is making higher low. Okay, so here we see RSI divergence. Okay, now how to trade this? Okay, so we will draw one trend line from here up to here. Okay, this trend line must at least capture 3 points, 1 2 or 3 or maybe more if it is okay. Okay, so we will draw this trend line, we will draw this RSI. Okay, whenever there is a breakout of this trend line, that means this RSI bullish divergence is valid divergence. Okay, this is valid. So we can take trade after the breakout. Okay, if the breakout is big, suppose this candle is not big. Okay, if the breakout is big like this here, then wait for the retracement and take the trade on the retracement here. Okay, and then you see Nifty nicely move up. Okay, it gives a nice uptrend. Okay, after this RSI divergence. So this is valid RSI divergence. Okay, this is valid. So valid means whenever Nifty or stock, it will give breakout of this trend line. Okay, after this divergence. So that is the valid. So we can take entry on the breakout itself or on the retracement itself. Whatever may be your risk capacity, you can take. Okay. If the breakout is big, then wait for the retracement and then take the trade. Okay. So this is RSI bullish divergence, valid RSI bullish divergence. Okay. So what is invalid? Invalid. Okay. There is invalid also. So here also we see Nifty is going down. Nifty is making lower low and RSI making higher low. Okay, so here is also RSI bullish divergence. Okay, but it failed. Okay, but it failed. Why? Because we draw this trend line. Okay, it never give this breakout of this trend line. Okay, and it fall from here. So it is not valid now. It is invalid. Okay, so we draw this trend line up to here. Okay, so this RSI divergence invalid, we confirm when this RSI is also breaking our trend line. Okay, here RSI went up and it also break the trend line, so that means this RSI divergence is not anymore valid now, it is invalid. Okay, it will not work. Okay. So this is invalid RSI bullish divergence, means Nifty will not, Nifty has not given the breakout of this trend line, and from the trend line it has fall down. Okay, and this is the signal where it nullify this RSI divergence, means this divergence will not act anymore now. Okay, so this is invalid RSI bullish divergence. Now, how to trade RSI bearish divergence? Okay, in the bearish divergence, the stock or index, it is in uptrend. Okay, so we will try to observe RSI bearish divergence. Okay, so price is making higher high and RSI is making lower high. So here we see the RSI divergence. Then we will try to draw this trend line 1, 2, 3, and this is the 4. Okay, we draw this trend line, 4 touching point of this trend line. Okay, and whenever this Nifty or stock will break down here, okay, that means this RSI bearish divergence is valid now. It has given the breakdown. Okay, so we can take a trade at a retracement or at a break at the low of this candle. Okay, then we get a very good down move here. Okay, so this is RSI bearish divergence. So this is valid. Valid means whenever it gives the breakout of this trend line, it is valid. So I will show you invalid also. So this is Nifty is going up, making higher high, and here it is making higher low. Okay, that means there is RSI bearish divergence. So Nifty should go down. Okay, but it doesn't. So 1, 2, 3, 4 trend line we draw, but it never given the breakdown of this trend line. Okay, it went up from there. Okay, so this is invalid setup because we didn't get the breakdown here. So this is our invalid setup. And also we draw this trend line on the RSI. So this RSI given the breakout here. So this bearish divergence is now not valid. Okay. So the price is here. Here it is given the breakout. So we can buy Nifty here for the higher targets. Okay. Whenever you see the RSI bearish divergence, it is failing. RSI is coming up from this trend line here. Okay. And price was here, so we can buy above this price. You can draw one trend line here and you can buy it here for the higher targets. So this is RSI bearish divergence. So presentation is finished. I Any doubts on this, friends? Any doubts? You can ask me. Stop loss. Stop loss I will show you. Entry also I will show you on the chart. Okay, I am opening the investing.com. So I will show you stop loss entry on the chart. Okay, this investing.com, it is visible for all. For the option buying also this setup is good if you getting the RSI divergence and it is giving the breakout of this trend line. Okay, then you can buy the option also. So actually the momentum is very strong after the breakout of the trend line whenever there is RSI divergence. So for the option buying also it will work. Uh, Hourly time frame is better. Okay, because for the intraday traders our hourly time frame is also good, but 15 minute if you can if you want to see the RSI divergence, 15 minute is also okay. Intraday time frame 15 minute. Abir Parashar. Intraday chart timing I use 5 minute and 15 minute. Okay, but on intraday I use RSI 3 and RSI 7. I don't use RSI 14. Okay, first I will take all the questions. First we will study this Nifty chart. Okay. This is the present situation of the Nifty. Okay. So here we see price is making higher high, but RSI is making lower high. Okay. So that means there is a bearish divergence. So we draw the trend line here. So we draw the trend line here. Okay. The trend line has given the breakdown. That means it is a valid RSI bearish divergence. Okay. So Nifty retraced here and after that it fails down. So this RSI bearish divergence is worked on 1 hour time frame. What happened to my PC? Okay. So now what are the targets? One target is this. If this breakdown, Then the next target will be, this will fill the gap, this gap. Okay. This gap already filled, I think. Okay. So there is one more gap here, small gap. Oh my god. It is again hanging. Okay. So target will be this swing lows now. Okay, one by one swing lows it will come. Okay, or you can take the Fibonacci also, like 38.2 or 68.1, like this retracement. These are the targets. Whenever it gives the breakdown, these are the targets. Okay, stop loss somebody mentioned. Stop loss will be this. Whenever we are taking the short here, okay, the stop loss will be the latest high, swing high. Okay, and we will short here and it goes down. Okay, so this bearish divergence is worked and it has given the nice downfall. Also it has given more than the 2 hour return, because our stop loss was very small here. Okay, you can take trade either if it gives breakout of this. Okay, or with a small risk you can take here on the retracement. Okay, your entry will be here and stop loss will be here. Okay, so with small top loss you can take a entry here. Okay, so this is about entry and stop loss. So this is RSI bearish divergence. Here also there is a slight RSI bullish divergence. Price is making lower low, but RSI is making higher low. So there is a bullish divergence. So I draw the trend line here, and after that it given breakout, and from there it given upside. Okay, so my stop loss will be here. So my stop loss will be here, entry will be here. Okay, so this is my risk. Okay, and target is more than 2 3 r we achieved here. Okay. One more thing you need to note. Okay, if there is any RSI divergence, okay, I am zooming in down. Okay, if there is any RSI divergence and long term trend line, so this is Nifty's long term trend line from many days. Nifty is not going below. Oh, okay, Nifty is not going below, and you see the RSI divergence on the support here. Okay, on the trend line here. So that means that is high probability RSI divergence. Okay, so if there is a breakout of this trend line, you can take trade for higher gains. Okay, if if you found the RSI divergence on the trend line or any support or at any resistance, if there is any RSI divergence at any resistance, okay, then you can trade that divergence. Okay, it is high probability RSI divergence. So here if you see this divergence occur on the days just above this trend line. Okay, that means it is high probability. Whenever it gives the breakout of here, you can just take a trade. You can sell up Nifty puts here, or you can buy call, or you can buy future with this stop loss. But stop loss is this, don't ignore the stop loss. Stop loss is this. Okay, so don't ignore the RSI divergence on support and resistances. It is very powerful RSI divergence. Okay. So this divergence occurred exactly at the support, trend line support. That is why it is high probability. So I am deleting this. Okay. So again here Nifty is going up, RSI is going down. Okay, that means the momentum will stop here. Okay, and we will draw the trend line here. It has given the breakdown. Okay, so that means this RSI bearish divergence is valid now. Okay, so we can take a short here. Okay, with this stop loss. So it has given not that much, only 1 hour to 1 hour to point 0.5 hour returns here. Okay. Again, here it has given this bullish divergence, so it is a signal we should remove our shorts here because there is a one more RSI bullish diversion, that too at the trend line support. So that means there is a strong chance Nifty will go back. So we need to remove our shorts here. Okay. So this is RSI bearish divergence. This is the hidden divergence, hidden bullish divergence. Okay, price is making higher high, RSI is making lower high. Okay, so this is hidden bullish divergence. So in the hidden bullish divergence, whenever hidden bullish divergence will occur, that means Nifty will continue its uptrend. It will not go down because in the hidden bullish divergence, what happens? Price retrace a little bit, but this RSI retrace a lot. It comes here in oversold zone. Whenever RSI comes in oversold zone, there is we see some buying in the stock, okay, or index, and exactly that has happened here. After this hidden RSI bullish divergence, Nifty went up. Okay, so that means whenever there is a hidden bullish divergence, the stock or Nifty will continue its uptrend. Okay, it will not go down. And here also it has happened the same thing. So this is hidden bullish divergence. Thank you, Dinesh Dutt. He is my friend, Dinesh Dutt. Okay. So this this is also RSI bearish divergence. Nifty going up, making higher high, and RSI is making lower high. So we draw the trend line here. We waiting for this breakdown. It has given the breakdown. Okay, so there are two entries we can take. One is below this after the breakdown of this. Okay, or low risk entry, it is here on the retracement, and our stop loss is here. This is our stop loss. We have two entries. This is high probability entry, this is low probability entry with low risk. Okay, this is high probability entry because it has given the breakdown here also. Okay, so it has given more than 3 hour return up to here. Okay, more than 3 hour return up to here. Bala Subramanian time frame 1 hour is excellent time frame. Okay, 1 hour you will get a lot of trades. Okay, if you are positional trader, then use 3 hours time frame. Okay, or one day time frame is also okay. You will get good trades on 1 day time frame. Okay, but for weekly traders, those who are trading in weekly expiries or something like that, hourly time frame is the best. Okay, hourly time frame will give you excellent trades for the weekly expiry players. Okay. So this entry, stop loss, it is clear for all. If it is clear, put type yes. If not clear, I will explain again. Can you explain again how to draw the trend line and the basis at end it will do? Okay. So Mr. Abir, so I will delete all this first. Huh? I will delete here all this first. So your question is how to draw the trend line. So suppose Nifty is here now. We don't know what will happen in the future. Okay, it is trading here. Okay, so I saw RSI bearish divergence here. Okay, this is price is making higher high. Oh, okay, RSI is making lower high. Okay, so I will draw one trend line as per my setup. I will draw one trend line here. This trend line should touch at least 3 points. So it is touching here. One, two, three, many. Yeah? Okay. So whenever it gives the breakdown of this trend line, that means this RSI bearish divergence is valid now. Okay. So it should work. So now we have two options. Okay. We have two options. We have to take entry either uh, below this. Okay. Or we can take entry here. Entry here means whenever there is a retracement up to this trend line, this trend line is going up. So we see Nifty went up to this trend line. We can trade with this stop loss, swing high stop loss, small stop loss. Okay, we can take entry, but that is low probability trade. High probability trade will be this breakdown of this swing low. Okay, and after that it went down nicely. It has given more than 2 hour return here. Okay. So this is trend line draw and hmm, where you want Avinash, where you want price action. Okay, many are asking RSI 3 and RSI 7 for intraday. Okay, so I will change this setting to RSI 3. Okay, and RSI 3 my time frame is 5 minutes. Okay, this is RSI 3. Yeah? RSI 3, whenever RSI 3 went above this 80, okay, went above this 80 and went up to this 10. Okay, so 80 means overbought zone and 10 means oversold zone. Okay. So from this zone Nifty will try to go up. Okay, and from this overbought zone Nifty will try to go down. Okay, So this is one signal where I can see if Nifty is making on intraday time frame, Nifty is making here lower low, like on this day. On this day, it is making lower low here. What happened to my PC today? My PC is giving me problem today. Okay. So it is making like this, huh? This lower high, lower high, lower high. Okay. And RSI comes here on the 80 zone, and it again make a lower high. Okay. That means I can assume from here Nifty will for this time, this is the top for this Nifty. Okay. From here Nifty will go down. Okay. Whenever RSI comes in 80, okay, that means I can assume from the morning Nifty is making lower high. So at this time, this is the top for this Nifty. So it may go down again. Okay. So for this I use RSI 3 because RSI 3 it gives good signal for this means, uh, for assuming the trend or like that. Okay. So that is why I use RSI 3. RSI 7, it gives you the good divergence on the chart. Okay. RSI 7 will give you good divergence on the chart. So this is like here, if you see, here is divergence trend line. Okay. So here is the divergence here. Okay. So from here, Nifty should not go down, and it also didn't went down. Although it didn't went up also, but it didn't went down. Means the falling momentum is stopped here. Okay. So whenever there is RSI divergence, the momentum will stop. The momentum at which the stock or the index it is falling, it will stop or it will go up from there. Okay. Whenever there is RSI divergence. Okay. So RSI 7 is for predicting the divergence. RSI 3 is predicting temporary top and temporary bottom on the chart. This is for intraday. Okay. Any more question? So the concept is clear now, my friends, or you need more explanation? Concept, if it is clear, then I will stop the presentation here. If it is not clear, then I will explain. I will answer your queries. RSI 3 and RSI 7 on 5-minute time frame for intraday. You can see 15-minute chart also. It will work on 15-minute Balaji. It will work on 15 minute. We can use RSI diversion concept in any other. Yes, yes, RSI is good. It will work for as a momentum indicator. It is best. Avnit Singh, RSI 3, RSI 7 will work for 15-minute time frame. No problem. So I think presentation is everybody understand this. If you didn't understand, the recording will be there on my YouTube channel. Okay, you can watch it many times. Shiv Desh, it will work on all the charts, Nifty, Bank Nifty, stocks, commodity, anything. It will work. For positional RSI 14, Avnit Singh, RSI 14, the 1 hour chart. If you see the divergence, you can take for weekly positional, or if you want trade for 3 days, 4 days, 5 days on stocks, then increase your time frame. Maybe 3 hours or 1 day like this. Increase your time frame. Charting scanner turning point. If you got the charting scanner, please send me on Telegram. I am searching for this scanner. If anyone can help me to build the scanner, then it will be okay. Okay, friends. Thank you. Thank you all. Thank you for supporting me. My PC given me lot of problems today. Okay. So, but this presentation will be there. So enjoy your Sunday. OI analysis is the next presentation. Pranab Sahu. OI analysis and PCR everything will be the next presentation. Okay.